Cancer Division. And this is actually kind of, you know, we wanted to actually recognize some kind of nice, amazing stuff, I guess. But we had 3 people who we thought really stood out. There were 3 people at Pine to Palms who really came through big for people who really needed help. And it was pacing in a driving rainstorm in the middle of the night, starting at 10 o'clock and going till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. So our first winner in that category is Annie Taylor. Our second winner is Erin Keller. And our third winner is Eric Poole. Where's Eric? He's out there. Well done, Eric.
Some awards for the people that were actually up at Dutchman. These are sort of semi-serious because it was a very serious time that we experienced up there, and it's something that the folks that were up there, I don't think will ever forget. And so the spirit of this award comes from, it was called a Crow to Candlestick. Yeah. And what that represented is if you had to suffer through a baseball game at the old Candlestick Park. It was extra innings, and it was a great game. At the end of it, with extra innings, upon you would get a crow, which meant you suffered. We suffered. You did suffer. Yeah. So I'm going to pass these out, but it goes to everyone. So Eric, you were up.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet.
And then wear your crow with.
Oh yeah.
Aaron, where's Aaron? Joanne, where's Joanne? Here's Joanne.
Yeah, Joanne.
Please. Everybody has that.
Oh yeah.
Rob, these are classy.
My wife, Susan.
Yay!
Oh, the ever suffering wife. You didn't see
Yeah.
Here's Tom.
Tom brought the heaters.
Tom saved lives.
Annie, there we go. Tom, you were up there the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then we have to give one more out, and this one, I really appreciate the efforts this guy put in, because we were right there, and, you know, it was raining the whole time, it was crazy out there. We had, the one thing that we didn't really need to worry about was moisture, because we had plenty.
Yeah, it was plenty wet.
Plenty wet. People really, they weren't, when they got to us, water's not what they were looking for. So luckily, Hal showed up, and the only thing that he asked us was, do you guys need any water? So, hey, Hal, thanks a lot for we're asking if we needed any water.
We had one runner coming into Dutchman who, in my opinion, was kind of close to dead on arrival when he got there. Where is Neil Olson? You know, I was looking for Neil. Neil was coming up the hill, and I go, Neil, how's it going? He didn't say anything. Neil, what do you need? Still more silence. And we did show him the chair. He did like the chair. He looked kind of cold, kind of pale, close to death maybe. But the amazing thing is after about a half hour or more in that chair, he got it together and he ran a great race. So we call this the reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Are people familiar with the term Charlie Foxtrot? Yes. It's an acronym for clusterfuck, basically.
I have to
We're
edit
going to call
this
this
video.
the biggest Charlie Foxtrot of a race. And there was one runner who finished who had a bit of a Charlie Foxtrot of a race. He started basically with no clothes on, even though the forecast was for lots of rain. Dutchman with no clothes on. And it was 40 degrees and raining. And his flashlight was 25 miles up the road, and it was dark. So, where's that JC at? Even though it was the biggest Charlie Foxtrot of the race, I gotta say to JC, you finished the damn thing. And next time,